Today I got my hands on the Corebox 5th Gen, a mini PC product from CHUWI. The first thing I will say is that the real size of the Corebox is a bit bigger than it looks on CHUWI's website. To be honest, compared to an NUC like mini PC, Corebox is more like a hybrid of the slim PC and mini PC. When I place it vertically on my desktop, the Corebox looks like a scaled down tower PC. Very interesting. In terms of configuration, the Corebox 5th uses a 13500H processor, 16GB DDR5 memory, and 512GB SSD. In terms of packaging, the Corebox 5th comes in a very eco-friendly paper box. In addition to the PC inside, there's a manual, a warranty card, as well as a power adapter and a VISA bracket. It's worth noting that the power adapter supports a wide range of inputs, and if you're a PC DIY enthusiast located in China, you are probably familiar with the brand Hunky, which is the name of a company that makes these products, and they are a specialized supplier of everything from GaN chargers to industrial power supplies. So I'm very happy that CHUWI is able to provide a power supply of such high quality. Like I said, Corebox has a rather unique look, like a scaled down tower PC, so I prefer to place it vertically rather than horizontally on my desktop, not only for the look, but also to save space on my desktop. In terms of materials, the Corebox casing uses a variety of materials sliced into the design, with areas of metal and some rubberized material, which gives the Corebox a pretty good texture. Overall, I like the look of the Corebox. It's sophisticated and durable. The Corebox has a lot of cutouts around it, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the mini PC performs in the stress test later on. The Corebox has a good amount of ports, which is why I said it looks like a smaller version of a tower PC. On the front panel, there are 3 USB ports, 2 USB-A and 1 USB-C. On the main I/O side, there are 4 USB 3 ports, 2 HDMI and 2 DP ports, and the good news is that the Corebox has a 2.5GB Ethernet port. All in all, with this number of ports, you don't need to worry about daily use. However, the Corebox may be missing a super speed port, such as USB 4. There's a surprise though, the 4 video ports can be connected to 4 monitors at the same time. So, if you need to use 3 or even 4 monitors at the same time, rather than buying expensive multi-monitor support GPU, Corebox will be a more cost-effective option. If you want to upgrade your Corebox, it's quite easy. The 2280 M.2 port is designed to be a very upgradable position, and this is a PCIe Gen 4 interface. There's also a SATA port on the motherboard if you want to install an additional hard drive, and the Corebox has plenty of room for a fast 2.5-inch drive. The Corebox uses an i5 13500H, which is known to be a 12-core, 16-thread processor, so I'm quite happy with the performance of this processor, and it doesn't lag too far behind the i9 11900K in terms of multi-core performance. Single-core performance is of course the biggest advantage of this processor. In Cinebench 2024, it shows a very good performance. The Corebox uses a DDR5 memory, and I can very easily take it apart for upgrades, and we all know memory is very cheap these days. In a stress test, the i5 13500H could keep running at 45 watts the whole time. At this point, the CPU temperature is around 80 degrees for a mini PC. In terms of noise, there's noise that can be noticed in the stress test. But during daily high load situation, the noise is hard to be noticed. The i5 13500H uses an 80EU Intel Xe GPU and is scoring 1400 points in the 3D Mark test, which means that it can play most games at 1080p low graphics. For example, in my favorite game Genshin Impact, when set at 1080p medium image quality, the game runs at a decent frame rate. In Counter-Strike 2, the game can run at about 100 FPS, nice performance. As long as you are willing to lower the graphics quality, most games can be played on Corebox with a good experience. Not only that, the Intel Xe GPU has a good performance in Adobe software, and when it comes to editing pictures and videos, this processor will deliver a very smooth experience. Using the Corebox has been very interesting. First of all, it's no doubt that the Corebox is very desktop friendly. If I had a small desk, I would not hesitate to choose a mini PC. Not only does it save space, but it's also very easy for me to use interfaces on a Corebox. Overall, the Corebox 5th Gen is a well-balanced mini PC with a 45-watt 13500H processor, upgradable DDR5 memory, PCIe 4.0 M.2 interface, and plenty of ports. Not only that, it also has a nice look to it, which makes it perfect for desk. The only downside to this PC is that it doesn't offer an additional M.2 port. So this is a CHUWI Corebox 5th Gen mini PC review. Hope you like it. and we will see you next time.